This is live, and this is the Joseph Credit Show. It's on Friday, January the 24th, 2020. We're all here in this warm day here in North Carolina. Although we're having, it has been my day, and it has been everything. And I try to win the lottery ticket, and I try to win a lottery. So I'm coming for this. I'm coming to my comeback, but now I can't just get this off my chest and do whatever. But now we talk about the empire, and we're here to do this in party for we talk about stuff, and we talk about the Royal Rumble coming this Sunday on WWE Network. But first, we're going to talk about Tor Tor Torjin P. Henson, and she talks about saying goodbye to the empire because all we know it has been going on and on and on. And we know that Tyler Hinton that this impound is going to come to the end in May. And it's coming to the end in spring. That's going to be the beginning of the end for sure, to say the least. And all this cast stars going, but it's going to come to the end for sure. And it says on NBC today, and today on NBC, it's just like this, and it's just like this. And it says, as Impound comes to a close this year, actress television P. Henson joins Doyle today to discuss what her time on the show has meant to her. And and this has to be going to be very tough for them. And to all this stress that going on with Justice Smollett and all this stuff and all this mess that came on last year, about a year ago, and now it's bye bye Empower in May. They're going to finish in the final sixth season for real. And now the ESPN, now sports, the ESPN says, and it says Anthony Brown's group had did something. Anthony, the AB did something, a troublemaker. And it says Anthony Brown was granted bail by a Boyle County judge at Hill Friday morning and was released from jail on bond early in the afternoon while wailing in Inglemoorton. The free agent wide receiver was ripped up by his lawyer and ran to get into the car. Brown's bond was set at $100,000 for the family burglary with battery charge. The total bond for three the total bond for three charges, streaming along from legally assault of a moving truck delivered earlier this week, is $110,000. Brown will be monitored by GPS and be required to release his his passport and guns, go through drugs and alcohol testing, and got a mental health evaluation. The hearing was longer than normal and got contentious at times with back and forth arguments. Brown watching the proceeding for another room by teleconference while wearing an ink suicide mark, a chocolate. Precautionary safety military used for high-profile suspects in custody. He largely remained quiet except when addressed by the judge. The corporate specialist answered that Brown received on bond, cutting his franchise status, him being in a potential of flight risk and his visit is unlikely. Brown's lawyer, Eric Squazzeritter, and Laura Buckler successful fought for bond and attacked the judge's requirements for release. Legislation in the courtroom was Brown's mental state. The prosecutors brought up the fact that Brown's former agent, Drew Rosgraham, and the mother of three of Brown's children, Jackson Carroll, had requested him to receive mental help because of his spoiler impulsive behavior. And the judge ordered a mental health evaluation within 10 days of Brown's release from jail. But Squash Western doesn't think that is a major factor in this case. It reads, I don't think there's any mental health issue with him. Anthony Brown's life right now is a reality show. Squash Western said he is misinterpreted and misunderstood. He's not guilty of these charges. He did not commit a felony battery. In this case, when all the facts come out, you will see he will be ridiculed. He will be found now guilty. So, what is all about for Anthony Brown? Did he do something wrong? Yes. Yes, for sure. And I'm not going to hear him, but I hate to say it, but Anthony Brown is done. I hate to say it, but Anthony Brown had just lost his mind. Anthony Brown had now lost his mind, y'all. It's time for him to stop doing all these troubles and get back to his life. His football career may be over, and that's not why I'm special for sure. Although, I've seen this happen every time. And every time when he lose, he lost it. That is for sure. So now, I understand. Now we're going to talking about what has happened. What is going on here? We're talking about the War Womber. Yes, we're talking about the War Womber. We're talking about highlights. We're talking about action. We're talking about the men's 30 man War Womber. We're talking about the 30 woman War Womber match. And it starts coming Sunday. It's coming Sunday on, you know how he is, you know what it's going to be. So now, I don't know who's going to win. I don't care who wins. Well, I know Brock Lesnar's going to be there. Brock Lesnar's going to be there as the number one spot. For sure. And I can't believe, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with Brock Lesnar. The fans got nothing to do with Brock Lesnar. What's taking us so long? He's supposed to be as champion. And now he's going to enter the number one spot at the Royal Rumble as number one. Yeah, but now you gotta be kidding. You gotta be very kidding me, that's for sure. And boy, oh boy. So the Royal Rumble starts Sunday. It starts Sunday. You got Daniel Bryan versus the Fiend Bray Wyatt. It's gonna come Sunday for the strap match for the Universal title. For the WWE SmackDown Universal title. That will be Sunday. Will be Sunday. Sunday for sure, folks. And they're gonna say this. Why? Why? Isn't that amazing? How the Fiend Bray Wyatt do all the stuff that we have seen. Yes, I have seen all. And I think Daniel Bryan's gonna get it. I don't know. We shall see. I know who's gonna be at the Royal Rumble. The point is, and the question is, we've seen this so far. I can't believe what has happening, and for the WWE fans for sure. Now, I don't see. I'm not getting into this arguments. I don't see the arguments coming. I know about this. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the WWE champion. He has been tough. He has been doing good. And yeah, he'll do real. Brock Lesnar. We shall see. The other is Seth Rollins. Yes, you know Seth Rollins. He caused a lot of troubles and liked to cause chaos. He got the AOP and he got Buddy Murphy beside him. They got through everything that he's supposed to get. So I am so anyway. Seth Rollins, along with AOP and Buddy Murphy. So now what we're seeing once and for all, Seth Rollins and AOP and Buddy Murphy were all together. And they're going to work together. And they're going to continue to work together. They just took out the Big Show last week. And then Monday, last Monday, they're going to do the same party. They are now in the 30-man War Woman match, folks. The same thing is going to be everybody's game, and it's everybody's game for so far. But we're going to try and wait and see. Now, the question is, how will all this plays out? How will this plays out? Watchers always have to know when. Now, remember, the World Rumble starts at 7 o'clock. And it's not important. So now, first, I gotta say, I'm so tired and lonely. What's the WWE World Rumble 2020 starting at 7 o'clock right here on the WWE Network? Starting, that's fine. So like I say, people get ready because it's coming. And also, don't forget this feud between Becky Lynch and versus Oscar. I mean, we all know that Oscar got spit. Oscar spit with a spit Becky Lynch in the face with that mess about last week. Okay, we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna go for this and that, and we're talking about. Let's go to the NBA, and we're talking about Steph Curry. We're talking about the Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers starring tomorrow on ABC. Start tomorrow on ABC. Man, I'm getting lonely though. I'm getting lonely. So now we have seen more and more and more. Now I have seen most of the more in the party. But this time I am so happy. Very happy at that. I can never do anything but that. And so it's another time. Chet Curry says he'll be back. And he also said he's looking for his return. Although the walls went down, let's see where they had just dropped. Now the Warriors, they are now in the 15th place. 10 wins and 36 losses. Good gosh. 10 wins and 36 losses. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad they're not going to make the playoffs. But if they didn't make the playoffs. We're gonna go for the standings. We're gonna go for this. And look at they just dropped, boy. They just dropped to 15. The worst thing that can ever happen is this. Worst thing that ever happened in this in the NBA. Lakers got 36 wins and 9 losses. They beat the Nets last night. Jazz got 31 and 13. Clippers are 31 and 14. Nuggets 31 and 14. They're in fourth place. Mavericks 28 to 16. Rockets 27 to 16. Thunder 26 to 19. Spurs 20 to 23. Spurs 20 to 24. And Trailblazers 19 to 20. So meanwhile, all that the Warriors can do is wait. Not Tom Pollard. Just wait until it happens. Just wait until that one happens. And I gotta say is when, how, and what is going on. So that was it. And first, what about we have to go all the way back to this? Can we just all go to put the uglies behind us? Should we just go all put the uglies behind us and go all the way back to the old times? For for goodness sake, look, for goodness sakes, for once in a lifetime, for Golden State, team could win games, but they had just losing. Oh, did you heard about the Raiders of the NFL? Yes, yes. The Raiders have moved to Las Vegas. That was last night. They had just moved to Las Vegas. That was on last night when Davis has just made this company this awesome time. And they had just gone to make history next season. The Las Vegas Raiders. They're not in California anymore. They're in Nevada. And that's what they say. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one that we have to say. And yes, they're gonna continue, they're gonna go for this all this time. Not they're not moving, they're not doing everything. The halfway with now, whatever they have to do is getting down to business. The history will be made. It's unbelievable. Now, so now it's just continuing to happen, but that's something that's the I had still sound to continue. But anyway, that's all I have to say for now. For Joseph Crudup, it's been a heck of the day. It's been a heck of the day talking to everybody. And although I only have one subscriber, it's always following me on Facebook. And that's what I know. And that's what I like to know because he lets me do the universe and stay on YouTube channel. This is the Joseph Crudup Show on the Joseph Crudup Network. I see you Monday, everybody. Have a great day and have a great weekend, everybody. See you then.